Hi kids! How you doing? Do you love Indian food? Then how much do you know about it? I would eat out for Indian food quite often with my friends and family, but whenever I said I love Indian food, I kind of felt guilty because I knew that I know so little about it. To change that, I challenged myself for 72-hour Indian food only. So the first meal of the challenge, I wanted to try some Indian food delivery.
India. Search, yes, Delhi, India. I tried this place before. It has some curries with some chicken tikka, tandoori prawn. Wow, that's expensive. Jesus. Momo, ooh, that looks some sort of a dumpling.
When I was doing my research to film this, I kind of listed up some of the dish that I really wanted to try, and one of them was aloo gobi.
Aloo gobi plus naan. That sounds like something that I've never tried before. Really intrigued.
According to Wikipedia, aloo gobi is a vegetarian dish from the Indian subcontinent made with potatoes, aloo, cauliflower, gobi.
Okay, so the food will be here in like 30-40 minutes. Meanwhile, I want to study how to eat Indian curry properly.
Mix it up with my hands.
With my hand.
You do not want to dirty your palm because it's bad luck. So mix it up all like this.
Mix it up first with your hands like
So like this. Try to form a ball.
ooh, form a bowl.
Try to form a ball. And then when you want to put it inside your mouth, just push.
Oh.
Push with your thumb.
Form a bowl with your hand and push it with your finger. Push it with your thumb into your mouth, like, right?
I've also watched a video about how to eat naan and curry properly, and it looked like all you gotta do is just like fold the naan and use it as a spoon.
I think this is definitely supposed to be naan, lassi, aloo gobi. Holy shit, I'm excited. Look at that. Oh my god, this is aloo gobi. This is naan and some lassi. That looks really good and it smells fantastic. Oh.
Later, I realized that aloo gobi looked very different from the photos that I found on Google. I have no idea. Is it like another regional version of aloo gobi, or is it like really Koreanized version? I don't know, man. Let me know.
So, you tear the naan. Oh. I'm folding it, but it doesn't look like what I saw in the video. Okay, maybe a bigger piece. Yep, so he folded like... Dig in there. Oh, I get to have a lot of chunks in it because, you know, it's a spoon basically. I love it. You see the aloo here with all the spices and goodness. Heaven, you know, heaven. I taste some ginger, definitely. This cauliflower is quite crunchy. That's what I'm talking about. And the potato here, aloo. This is aloo, right? Oh my god, the potato though. I don't care. I don't give no shit. I'm finishing this.
Authentic or not, it was really good, and it tasted very rich, even though it doesn't have any meat in it.
Well, it was nice meeting you, sir. Goodbye.
After having my lunch, I had to go somewhere and took a bus. And this happened.
My finger smells delicious.
In the evening, I realized that I need something to survive. For dinner, for breakfast. I still had 2 more days left. Now I'm going to a local mart to see if there's anything Indian there. Like, I need a lot of things actually to cook or, you know, to have breakfast with. But it's really not easy to, you know, get the ingredients here. So we'll see what happens. all the things in the yellow packet is Korean version of curry. There were also Japanese curry and even a Thai curry. But there's no Indian curry. Yes, curry is from India, but because it's so popular worldwide, a lot of countries have their own version of curry. Fortunately though, there were many different spices available, and because I did my research before, I knew what I needed to cook an Indian food, so I bought it. Nutmeg. 안녕하세요. Just came back from the mart, and this is what I got for dinner. 3 minutes spicy curry. It's curry, but we call it kare. In Korea, we use the term kare, which does mean curry, but more specifically, Korean version of curry. I wanted to show you what Korean interpretation of Indian curry was. And this one is an instant curry, which is basically this. Put some rice. Here comes the curry. And I would typically put a little bit of chili powder on it. How you doing there? Hang in there. Be delicious. Ta-da! It's ready. The main characteristic of Korean curry, aka kare, is that it's very yellow. It has excessive amount of turmeric powder, which results in a really yellow color. Looks pretty good, huh? Just like what I remember. And Koreans usually have this with kimchi. Kare is very, very common in Korea. Like your mom will cook it for you at home. Your school will serve it as your lunch. You kind of grow up with kare. So that was a good dinner. And here comes the second day. I wanted to actually cook something for myself. Can you guess what I made? So here's what I'm gonna make today. It's called Palak Paneer. It says Indian cottage cheese and smooth, creamy, delicious spinach gravy. It's very easy to prepare. Are you sure? Ooh, that looks really good. Am I gonna be able to make that though? Palak is spinach, paneer is cheese. So basically, it's spinach cheese curry. Okay, so for the first step of making palak paneer, I'm gonna make the cheese first because it's gonna take a while for it to be cooked and to be cooled down so that it can be used in the palak paneer. Okay, shall we? It's been about 15 minutes. Ooh. Okay, the next step is to make the spices, which is called, I forgot, garam masala, right? Garam masala is a blend of brown spices originating from the Indian subcontinent. It is used alone or with other seasonings. The ingredients for garam masala differs regionally, but the common thing is that there are a lot of different spices go into this. A lot of spices that I've never even heard of. These are the things that I got from around the world to make the garam masala. Well, they sell ready-made garam masala on the internet, but what's fun in that? A tablespoon of cumin seed. Cinnamon stick. 신기해. As I was using the grinder, I realized how strong the spices were. Kind of glad that it was in my own house. I was so thrilled about spinach puree that I made. Like, it's so beautiful. I was like high-key impressed with myself.
Okay, that's it, man. Everything's ready. Palak paneer. Oh my god, it took like 3 hours, right? 3 hours, yeah. Jasmine rice and some roti. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Some rice. 근데 뜨겁겠다, 손으로 먹기. 아, 걔네들은 손으로 하도 먹으니까 뜨거운데 잘 못 느끼겠다지? 아, 난 뜨거운데. Hot. 야, 맛있어.
맛있네.
맛있지? Oh my god, 3 hours of labor. I mean, the spinach looks like really green, and I expected something more weird, but it doesn't taste that weird, right? I mean, it tastes like some other curries. It has very similar taste to it, but I feel like it's more refreshing and less heavy.
근데 인도 향신료에 거부감 있으면 못 먹을 것 같아.
Right.
여전히.
I could taste a lot of spices, but probably because of the spinach and the cream, it wasn't as exotic as I expected.
그냥 먹어도 맛있어.
Tastes even better with roti.
I would say that was a success. At least you gotta give me some credit for the dedication. I made garam masala myself. For dinner of the second day, I went to an Indian restaurant nearby with my mom. We are arriving at the restaurant, and you see on the wall is all menu of the restaurant. I want to have this, I want to have this, I want to have this, and I want to have this. I want to have everything. What should I do, man? And here we are in the restaurant. You see? Exotic, right? Who are you, lady? You're beautiful. Well, hello. I did some research, and it looks like this place has the most variety of menus. It says it's Indian and Nepal curry house. There are a lot of menus that I've never tried actually, like not just chicken tikka masala, you know? If you don't know what to order, always go with the first one on the menu. That's my spirit. So I'll get the dal makhani and biryani. I've never tried biryani actually, so I want to give it a try. Butter naan, definitely. I love butter naan so much. We're gonna get one of that. For my beer loving mom, Kingfisher Indian beer. Yes, that sounds really good. Okay, I'm gonna get that as well. Dal makhani. Primary ingredients are whole black lentil, red kidney beans, butter and cream. Biryani is a mixed rice dish with its origins among the Muslims of the Indian subcontinent. You see, the interior here is all really exotic to us. You see the music, even music is very different. 되게 연하죠 맛이. Dal makhani over here and the butter naan. Just dig in there, you know. Yes. Oh my god. It's really good. Honestly though, maybe because it's the creamy type of curry, it doesn't taste that different from chicken tikka masala. Looks pretty good, huh? It basically looked like a fried rice with some Indian spices. Look, steamy with some chicken bits in it. Looks so good, huh? That spice though. What have I been doing with my life? I've never tried this until this point. Come on. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. We had to use some utensils this time because it wasn't our home, and with all the COVID-19 situation going on, we didn't want to risk it. Although it's a totally different curry, I kind of like my curry better. both my mother and I had a really good time. We ended up eating so much food. But who cares? It was delicious.
I'm here to have some breakfast. Do you know what I'm having for breakfast? Aloo paratha. But you know, yesterday I had a really good dinner with my mom in a restaurant, and I found that they serve aloo paratha, which, according to my research, is one of the most popular breakfast dish in India.
Just like we learned from aloo gobi, aloo is potato. So aloo paratha is sort of a bread dish with some potato fillings in it.
Ta-da! Looks awesome, right? So there's supposed to be like potato in it, I guess, right? It's very like sticky. A lot stickier than I imagined. Oh, the spice. It does have the spice. Wow. It's nice.
Compared to other dishes I've tried, it wasn't as strong, spice-wise, but it was quite greasy.
So it's the lunch time of the third day. I'm making tandoori chicken.
Tandoori chicken is something that I almost always get in an Indian restaurant. And this time, I was going to make one for myself.
I mean, I have chicken. I've got all the spices, but the problem is I don't have this tandoori oven called tandoori.
To substitute tandoori, I found a recipe that I can make tandoori chicken with air fryer. Feeling skeptical? You'll see what happens.
Chicken, obviously. Some lemon juice, ginger, and I have some garlic in the fridge over there. Yogurt, plain yogurt, chili seasoning, cayenne pepper powder, and the garam masala that I made yesterday. Oh, that smells so strong. Wow. Pinch of ginger.
As I was stirring the marinade, I could already smell the tandoori chicken that I'm familiar with. Because I had my garam masala ready this time, it wasn't that complicated.
So it's been an hour and a half, and now I'm gonna put it in the air fryer to cook it. Put it in 160 Celsius and for half an hour. Following the recipe. See you in half an hour. Yes! I'm nervous for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that looks good, right? Okay, so the tandoori chicken's ready. Look at the plating. Jesus.
When nobody pumps you up, pump yourself up. Life tip.
Oh, with some leftover jasmine rice from yesterday. And here's the chicken. Holy shit. Oh.
소리가 아주 맛있어 보이네.
Wow.
거기 파는 양념보다 더 진한 것 같기도 하고.
It's so tender. 양념도 잘 배웠네, 생각보다. Let me try the breast. 닭가슴살도 안 뻑뻑하다. 희한하네. 아, 요거트 때문에 그런가.
Back in Seoul, it was the last meal of the 72-hour challenge.
Wow, I'm tired. I made this to-go order in the Indian restaurant nearby. Gulab jamun.
Gulab jamun is a sweet from India. The word gulab is derived from the Persian words gol, flour, and ab, water. So basically, it refers to the rosewater scented syrup.
I've never tried something like this. Never. Oh, maybe this is the rose scent. There is something like refreshing, like almost floral scent here.
That was a nice finale to the 72-hour challenge.
During the last 72 hours, I had a lot of great food, including some food that I made myself. I really liked the cooking part. I mean, it was really freaking hard, but I got to know how to use some spices that I've never even seen before, like green cardamom, nutmeg. So it was definitely a learning experience for me. And I found out that Indian food is very diverse. Like even just for curry, there's so many different types of curry that is eaten in different subcontinents of India.
Even the dish with the same name will have a different style depending on the region. It's like a whole cosmos of food, and it was nice to get to know a little bit about it.
Overall, very successful 72 hours. I'm happy.
Even with a lot of research, I only found out just a little bit about Indian cuisine. Feel free to enlighten me with your knowledge. Just don't be too harsh. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye kids! 안녕!